Welcome to Kaylee and Krista's Walking Dead finale. Talk about recap. So, what'd you guys think? That was crazy. It was insane. It was so good.
It was hard to breathe. It was very intense, and then it wasn't. So then you'd sit and you'd wait for the next intense moment, and then it was super intense. And it was just constant roller coaster of emotions. And then those darn commercials just kept going and going, and they
were
wouldn't
really
stop.
short, though, at least.
But they felt really long. I know, because you wanted them to be over.
I get it.
So,
jumping into it, do you have anything that stuck out at you at the beginning?
Well, the very first thing I thought was, what are you, crazy? You're taking Maggie to these crazy people that hate you, that you've killed half of, like...
Well, they're taking the hilltop.
But the hilltop people have to be kind of annoyed because they've put the hilltop people in some grave danger now with all the shenanigans.
Right.
And so I'm thinking, I'm not so sure the hilltop people are going to be happy to see you. Mm-mm. So I thought that was...
And...
interesting.
Something
be in the camera.
My family and I were talking about, which was really interesting, is this is the first season that they're really separate or all going together a lot, and that's kind of annoying.
Right.
They're really risking all these lives all the time
because nobody wants to be separate from anyone else,
which I get. But oh my gosh, this was really bad. I loved when Carl was talking to
Enid,
and he said, just survive somehow. I loved that. I just thought that, I don't know, that was sentimental to me.
Yes.
Leaving Gabriel in charge of Alexandria when everyone left.
Yeah, and I thought that was really, I think that he's really come into his own. He was
too.
a character that nobody really liked in the beginning, but now he's really proven himself, and he's really seen what the world is now, and he's changed himself in order to fit into that world.
Yep.
And so I think it's good to leave him in charge. I think he's capable of it, and I think that he's going to do well.
At the beginning, I did not like Father Gabriel whatsoever.
Nobody did. He was a coward and a...
Yeah, but I really like his character now.
Yeah,
now
he's coming into his own nicely. Yep.
Then
Holy moly, Morgan is going to take Carol back. When he said that he's like, all right, and we're going back to Alexandria. And I thought, wait a minute, I thought you two were going to go off into the sunset and start your own little, like...
No, he knows that she
community
needs antibiotics,
type.
And there's antibiotics at
Well, he also knows that she needs to go into the cell and be what Morgan was at the guy's house with the goat. Remember? Carol's completely lost her mind.
Oh, yeah, she
and
has.
she needs to go into the cell until she can realize what her purpose in life is and how...
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Going into the cell.
He needs to put her back into the cell and have her rework herself. So she's completely lost her marbles. And I get it. It's hard. I mean, you kill people over and over and over again, and you either become totally desensitized by it or it breaks you down. And she's breaking down from it.
I just saw that you wrote, holy moly.
Holy moly. Taking
but
Carol back.
It wrong,
I know.
So
I know. I spelled lots of things wrong because I was writing so fast.
Holy moly. Nope, scratch it out. Moly.
Yeah. Well, I was writing so fast on my notes that things I was forgetting letters. So I'm like, I'm the only one reading it, so I'll know what I'm
hilarious.
saying.
Yeah. Everyone's looking for everyone. That was just interesting to me. These people are looking for these people, and these people are looking for these people, and it was just sad, and it was just hectic, and it was very scary. And then the RV kept meeting Negan's people because they kept,
I know the librarian kid. I mean, I felt bad that he was kind of in the middle of all this, but I'm like, who is he and why do we care if he dies?
Was there any representation to them putting the X on his belly? Do you know? I don't think there was. It was just something that stuck out.
It was just like,
why did he do that?
Just to show that he's the X on the spot. Okay. He's going to get it, and then he did, and then when he plopped down at the end of the season, or, towards the end of the show, it was him. In the RV, when Abraham said he's ready to start a family, I was like, yep, you're
gonna die.
Yeah. You don't get to put down roots and say you're for the team and all that kind of stuff and get to survive, unfortunately. It seems, as soon as that happens, it seems like that's when people are goners. So, I thought that was really sad.
Very sad.
Oh, this was just something funny that I noticed, but that dang horse, Morgan's horse that he wound up being on, that clippity-cloppity was super loud, and I thought, where are all the walkers? They should be chasing you down because this horse is like clippity-cloppity, clippity-cloppity. And that's all I could think of. I was like, this horse is way too loud. You got to ditch the horse, man. The horse is going to be your demise.
Yeah.
But the horse made it. And...
Oh, that comes into later. And then they see the chain of walkers.
Yes.
With Daryl and Michonne's clothing on them.
Yes.
That scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, and that really shows how deranged this group of people are, that Negan's group is, that they would actually, like, put chains through people or walkers or whatever and be dressing people and then killing them and turning them or
and
grabbing...
Michonne's hair. Oh.
Yeah, they're one step past Rick, if not 10 past Rick.
Yeah.
Because Rick's lost it a few times, but man, Negan is completely off the charts.
This is bad.
Yeah, he's crazy town.
Then what do we come to? Morgan finding Carol with the stalker.
Yes. Yep. And Carol's completely just given up. She's like, kill me, I don't care. Like, he shoots her, and she doesn't even care. She doesn't even feel anymore.
No.
Like, he shoots her, and she doesn't even feel it. She's just like, whatever. It's pain.
Yeah.
I deserve it.
I totally noticed that, too. She didn't even flinch. It was
she's just like, whatever. Doesn't care. And so then those guys show up.
Okay. I have that down.
Who are those
Men
guys?
in armor.
Yeah.
So, what the heck?
I don't know who those people are.
Okay.
Completely confused.
And nobody said anything about it either.
No.
I couldn't find anything on Twitter. I couldn't find anything anywhere.
No. So I don't know what those people are, but hopefully they're good guys. They seemed like good guys, but everybody seems like a good guy in the beginning, it seems like.
I know, but I got this incredible feeling of like, as soon as they came.
Like they're the real saviors because they're saving them.
It was something.
Because the saviors are not saviors. The saviors are murderers.
Yeah. Something is good from these guys. I can feel it.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Because we need something good right now.
Yeah.
Eugene has so come into his own and just really become like strong, and he has a purpose, and he is for the team, and and that's another death sentence right there. But it's really cool to watch him. He went from such a it was interesting though when Abraham said, you've always been a survivor. And it's true. Eugene always has been a survivor. He knew that he was weak physically and that he wasn't able to protect himself. And so he came up with that lie about being able to save the world.
Yeah.
That was a savior moment. I mean,
right.
He was saving himself, and he was smart enough to realize, hey, I'm not physically strong enough to do this, but I can lie my way into protection type thing. So, I mean.
Yeah, that's true. That's a really good point.
So, and then Cookie Monster came.
Yeah.
Just love that commercial. We just gotta love that commercial. Yeah. So we gotta put that in there.
And then we come into Eugene sacrificing himself by taking the RV.
Yep. And
then everyone gets caught in the woods, and then we have the end scene.
What do you think? What do you think? Crazy.
I want them to do a poll and see who thinks it's who.
Well, they did that on The Talking Dead last night.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
What did they say?
I don't remember. Do you guys remember?
I did not see that.
I don't remember. I think Carl. Was it Carl? Carl and Daryl and Glenn, I think. I don't know. I've changed my mind probably 10 times.
I think I'm on your side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So.
Do we tell him?
Yeah.
We think it's Abraham.
Yeah. So my thought is that he's got to kill someone that's going to make a difference to Rick. And nobody else, killing Sasha would be horrible, but Negan doesn't know that Rick cares anything about Sasha because they're all in this lineup, and Sasha's not really sticking out. And same thing for Michonne. Michonne hasn't really said anything, and so Negan doesn't really know that Michonne means so much to Rick. He doesn't know that they're in a relationship or anything, so he has no real reason to kill her. But he does have a reason to kill Abraham because Abraham stood up and was like, or didn't stand up, but like looked up and was like, "Take me. I'm willing to die for these people, so take me." And so that right there is A, a threat to Negan, and B, means that Abraham and Rick are important to each other and in the storyline.
Yep.
Carl obviously is important to Rick, and it would make a huge impact if he killed him. And then again, killing Rick would be a really good impact because Negan doesn't want to have a threat with Rick and have power struggles with Rick. If he gets rid of Rick, he can just take in all of Rick's people and make them his own and brainwash them into, whatever. So, but if I was going to guess, I would say in this order, it would be Abraham, Carl, and then Glenn.
Yeah. I can't see it being Rick because I think Negan wants to have him like as a play toy.
And he could very well. And if he kills Carl, Rick will be so low that he might just break and say, I'll do whatever you say. Or he could go into machine mode and take everybody out. You never know.
I've seen that before.
And there's no reason to kill Maggie because Maggie, in Negan's eyes, Maggie's dead already. I mean, she's, looks pretty down for the count at this point in the game. And Daryl is the fan favorite of the show, but I don't think that's, he's the cash cow. So I find that hard to believe that they would kill him off the network. But, stranger things have happened. But also, Negan doesn't see Daryl as being important. Yeah, he doesn't seem important enough to Rick to kill him. And they've started quite a few different storylines for Daryl recently in the last few episodes. And it could play out really cool watching Dwight and Daryl next season and seeing their struggles and their, fighting each other and this and that. And then the whole Denise storyline and things like that. So I could see Daryl staying for that reason.
Yeah, me too. No, I think it's a great theory. And I hope it works out that way.
We won't know. 187 days. Because I saw on Twitter last night someone posted 188. So today's 187. So that's kind of how it all lands right now. So stressful. Did you guys love the show? Everybody's mad it's a cliffhanger, but that's what season finales are, cliffhangers.
So it has to be.
Yeah, if they would have just ended everything, then there'd be no excitement to come back and nobody would be talking about it this morning. Right now they've got tons of free publicity with everybody.
Like us, right now.
Yeah. So, anyways, we'll see you guys in 187 days. Yay! Or so.
Have a great week.
Enjoy your summer.
See you later.
Bye.